This episode of Community Updates is brought to you by Jen Talich State Farm. Like a good neighbor, Jen and her team are there. When the pandemic hit this spring, one of the first effects was the halt of traffic on the roads, and fewer people driving meant a slowdown for the insurance industry. Jen Talich is the State Farm agent in Cody. She says her office was surprised by the suddenness of the shutdown.
My peers that are insurance agents and people around the country start saying, like, are you closing your office? Are you shutting down? Everyone's going remote. And I didn't see that coming.
Talich said that once it became clear that people weren't driving as much, their company responded with direct help for their policyholders.
The whole time they were still buying homes, they were still doing car trades and doing things. It is true that there was less driving nationwide. People were staying at home, and so the trend in insurance did see accidents go down. Talked to a friend of mine who owns a body shop here, and they said they have definitely felt it. It's been much slower. So there was a trickle effect with that, and insurance companies have responded. They've done some things where they're giving money back. They reduced rates during that time, stuff like that.
However, while some relief was offered, Talich pointed out that their insurance policies didn't cover lost revenue for businesses that had to close their doors.
On our insurance policies, we do have like a loss of use. So like if you had a flood in your business or you had a fire and you couldn't be open for 10 weeks, 12 weeks, 3 months, the insurance policy will cover that loss of earnings. A pandemic is in the small print, right? It's excluded.
But Talich noted that her staff went out of their way to assist in ways that they could.
We did end up, running for some prescriptions and stopping at the grocery store to deliver some things to some people who really felt like, I need help.
And as a further complication for Jen and her team, they were moving their office when the disaster struck.
I thought, it's taken me 12 and a half years to buy my own office building, and we were underway and it was happening, and I thought, oh my gosh, it took me 12 and a half years and now I'm doing it in the middle of a pandemic that hasn't happened for 100 years. But in a way it was good. It helped to keep other people working, and it definitely was a distraction for us. We had something going on for sure that was keeping us occupied and busy and focused.
But Talich notes that the forced changes caused by the pandemic have given her a chance to look thoughtfully at the positive things that have come about in the last few months.
Our community, when it comes down to it, they care for each other and want to keep each other healthy, and then we all had different things we had to work through, but it was kind of nice to slow the pace, right? And my family is always on the go with sports, and although I missed sports so much, I can tell you we played a lot of cornhole in the backyard, and we had dinners together and just movie nights and really some good times together as a family. So maybe that's what was happening, is just a little slowdown of our life to kind of reel us back into what's really important.
Thanks for tuning in to another Community Update. Being a good neighbor means being there for each other. Contact Cody State Farm agent Jen Talich at 307-527-7176 for life, home, car insurance, and more. If your business would be interested in sponsoring these conversations with local community leaders, please contact me at 307-899-2799 or email me wendy@wanderwyoming.com.